I think you will have a good takeaway from this show. Please welcome Shalini Rastogi.
Thank you, Niharika. Genes drive your diseases, your everything.
What is disease reversal? Is it even true?
It is.
Wow.
We try and flush out the toxins from the body.
Cheat day, a yay or a nay?
Nah. I think I can name him also. Akshay Kumar, and he's like.
I thought so.
He's
No
like
prizes
my
for guessing
idol.
that.
He's like my idol. I saw that suffering, that day-to-day suffering that comes. You can't eat this, you can't eat that, and we have a social,
Exactly,
responsibilities. Genes load the gun, definitely, but it is your lifestyle that pulls the trigger.
Hash brown. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hash Brown, the podcast where we serve you bold conversations, crispy insights between life, health, and everything in between. Today's episode is really special. We have someone who is a disease reversal expert. Yes, you heard that one right. She has reversed diseases like diabetes, hypertension, and even thyroid. She's a wellness coach and a nutrition expert. And I think you will have a good takeaway from this show. Please welcome Shalini Rastogi.
Thank you, Niharika.
It is wonderful to have someone like you on the show. I don't know, I don't have a word for it, but it is absolutely splendid to see your profile. It from being a trained martial artist to moving into a disease reversal expert. Whatever that means, I don't even know if that term really exists, honestly. And let us all know, and we should hear the story as how did this transition happen firstly, and what is disease reversal? Is it even true?
It is.
Wow.
And I have seen many, many cases. I've been an instrument in helping people to reverse their diseases.
Mhm.
And coming back to your point, martial artist.
Yes.
I've always been into sports and fitness. Training into martial arts was something that I craved for since my childhood. I was in my mid-30s when I started training for martial arts. And this all happened along with my journey of nutrition. So it so happened that I saw a lot of suffering and diseases. My parents were diabetic. My mom is still diabetic and though managed, very, very well managed now. But I saw that suffering, that day-to-day suffering that comes. You can't eat this, you can't eat that.
Oh, lot of
And
restrictions.
you take sugar, you eat rice, and sugar spikes.
ये छोड़
And
दो, वो
then
छोड़ दो,
छोड़
आधा
दो.
खाना
You
छोड़
can't
दो.
have fruits
Can't
नहीं
have-
खा सकते.
Yeah.
Which we have grown up eating.
Rice नहीं खा सकते.
Rice नहीं
यार,
खा
those
सकते,
Basic
right?
stuff. What do you eat?
What you eat. So I was like, I don't want to become a diabetic. I think that was the fear that I had. So this was my fear which drove me to get into the research part of any disease.
Right.
Why do we get sick?
Yeah.
Why do we get those diseases? So initially it came to me like it is hereditary. We have that genetic
We've all
code,
heard that. Yes.
right?
Yes.
We
yes.
understand that genes drive your diseases, your everything. But the fact is that genes load the gun, definitely. But it is your lifestyle that pulls the trigger.
Wow. This is an eye opener. I've always all my life thought that if your nana, your dada had a certain hypertension disease, whatever, it runs in the family.
Yes, these are lifestyle diseases. These are not genetic diseases. We understand blood pressure. We understand diabetes,
Yeah.
thyroid,
Yeah.
PCOD.
Yes,
My
yes.
mom had PCOD. My buaji had PCOD. So I have PCOD. No, you don't. It is not hereditary.
Oh my God. So let me reiterate. So what you're saying is if your parents or anybody in the family, they have a hypertension, a thyroid or a blood pressure, and you may or may not have it, even if you have it, there is a way to completely
Reverse it.
Reverse it?
Yes. It is
How does that
possible.
work?
Because see, your lifestyle created that.
Yeah.
If you change the lifestyle, body is a very, very potent being. It's a miracle. Magic happens every second. While we are sitting here, we don't know how much insulin was released, how much, your other hormones were released, how many times your heart is beating or adjusting, right?
Yeah.
We don't know that. But when you change the lifestyle, you become peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
You start reversing those diseases. And of course, it is a path that you have to undertake. It does not happen overnight. Your disease doesn't happen overnight. Your reversal doesn't happen overnight. It takes a lot of time and a lot of patience and love towards your own self.
So how does this work? I mean, what are the prerequisites to also understand that the signs or the red flags, for instance, to know that I'm heading towards a chronic disease?
So what is disease? It's dis-ease in the body,
Yeah, rightly
right?
said so. Yeah.
Right? So you are not comfortable, and the body starts feeling that. Body is very, very smart. It starts giving you those signs and signals. But we are in so much of rush, and we are so much influenced with this new lifestyle that we have. Staying up late, waking up late, not exposing ourselves to sun, eating whatever processed food is available, ultra processed food, which has nothing in it, nothing except calories. And I face this statement and a comeback a lot from my clients that, oh, so I have to go on a diet. No, what you eat is a diet.
Exactly my
It's
next
not
question.
diet.
Yes, yes.
The moment you start eating healthy or something that you should have been consuming to begin with, we think we are on a diet. That
Interesting.
is something that we really need to get out of.
Interesting. So I want to tell our listeners and our viewers that what exactly, according to you, is lifestyle correction? When you say lifestyle correction, people just think time pe so, time pe utho, time pe khao. And कई बार, the corporate life or regular life is such कि हम late night काम करते हैं, करना पड़ता है, or like people are on the field, they have meetings and they cannot go back home and eat home cooked food. So what are the tools for?
So here I will give you an example of a celebrity, right?
Okay.
It is all out on internet. You can Google it also. You can go on YouTube and see that. See, when it comes to lifestyle correction,
Mhm.
yes, sleeping on time, getting up on time is very, very important. Very important. It's non-negotiable. You have to fix it. And food, nutritious food is what you need to eat. Or I would say just eat natural food, fruits, vegetables, home cooked meals. So the
Acha.
celebrity that I'm talking about used to be busy. He's a successful celebrity. I think I can name him also, Akshay Kumar, and he's like,
I thought so.
he's
No
like my
prizes for guessing
idol.
that.
He's like my idol. And in his interview, he clearly said that I still wake up early, sleep on time, eat my home cooked meal. I carry my dabba. So when a celebrity who's so successful and
Yeah.
who is able to manage it, I think we all can. It's just about prioritizing our health. We try and hide behind the stress of life, the lifestyle. Oh, I'm in this rat race. You're earning this money for whom? To give it to the doctor? The hospitals?
Point. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So might as well. You'll be surprised to know that if you do Yog Nidra, it is the state that you go into, it is equivalent to 2 to 3 hours of deep sleep,
Wow. Really?
right? That is the kind of relaxation that you get. So I'll give you a sequence which I personally follow.
Yeah.
And I've seen this working with all my clients.
Mhm.
It's not one exception.
Mhm.
All my clients.
Okay.
First thing is sleep. Dial in your sleep, right? Second is breath work,
Acha.
which I vouch for.
Okay.
And it has changed my life. You'll be surprised to know I had major allergic sinusitis.
Oh,
And
you mean it's gone?
yeah, it's gone. And it's been years. It was only breath work. 6 months, no break. I did not take a break for one single day. I did my entire Kriya every day.
Okay.
And it's been almost 14 years.
Oh, wow. Wow. So you're saying sleep is one. Then there is, of course, breath work.
Breath work. Then is your nutrition. Then is your
Okay.
exercise.
In that order?
In that order.
Okay.
In that order.
But tell me something.
And
Yeah.
we cannot miss any here.
Oh,
If your sleep is dialed in, breath work is dialed in, nutrition is dialed in, but if you're not moving, if you're not exercising, you're not clocking that 100%. That holistic approach is still missing. There's something missing in it. You say that, okay, I will dial in my sleep, I will, perfect my breath work, I'll perfect my nutrition, and I will not exercise.
doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
I feel that for all the corporates of, and I'm sure people can relate to it, 24 घंटे सभी के पास हैं. I think it's important to manage your time a little more sensibly. Because जब लोग कहते हैं ना कि पूरे रात मेरी calls चल रही थी, I was on calls till 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I think you can have a easier way of managing it. So if you focus on sleep more, you will have more time for yourself. I'm just not.
Yes, because you'll be more energetic, you'll be sharper. You lose your sleep, you have brain fog, you have headaches, your insulin goes haywire, it spikes. You eat more food because you've not repaired, you've not rejuvenated overnight. And when celebrities can do that,
Of course.
right? And we generally idolize them. So when they can do that, you can do it as well.
And given the kind of hectic schedule that they have,
they have,
I'm sure.
right? It is about prioritizing. And you have to be little assertive in drawing that line.
And selfish.
And selfish. Oh, yes.
I think so.
Absolutely. And this selfishness is nothing but self-love.
So that is a good selfishness. It's not
Very,
a
very
negative.
good one.
Yes. Okay, so Shalini, what are the kinds of diseases that can be reversed? I mean, वो होता है ना कि कुछ diseases हम reverse कर सकते हैं, कुछ को हम नहीं कर सकते. ऐसा कुछ category है?
Very true. We can reverse a lot of lifestyle diseases, but एक condition होती है कि see, when we reach the last stage of it, then it becomes irreversible. So, for example, I'll give you an example of my client. She had chronic kidney disease.
Chronic
Kidney disease,
Okay.
CKD.
अच्छा.
So in CKD, what happens is your creatinine starts going up. And the moment it reaches 7, 8, doctors advise you to start getting the dialysis done. Right?
Yes.
So this client of mine, she came to me at 6,
Wow.
wherein her, doctor, the family doctor, and that doctor had been treating her for many, many decades. And she came to me when she had 6.7 creatinine. And doctor had advised her to get the fistula done.
Oh.
Right? Because she has to now prep for the
Obviously.
dialysis. She came to me and we started working on it. So there were many other aspects which like grounding, breath work, meditations.
There's a process, whole process
The entire
of things.
process. There is a different path for disease reversal. We started doing it because of course it is a major shift and you're treating a disease. So there are no excuses. There are no mistakes that you can make. Because it's a biochemical reaction that is happening inside your body, right? And if you go wrong, so for example, one day you end up eating, say, pizza in the middle of your disease reversal, you start from day 1.
So wait. This is. I want to focus on this. Very interesting. So आप ये कह रहे हो कि अगर कोई lifestyle disease है, जैसे कि in this case kidney, CKD, right?
CKD.
Or hypertension, whatever. कोई patient आके वो आपसे प्रोग्राम लेता है फॉर करेक्टिंग दैट. उसका एक प्रोसेस है. बीच में अगर वो 19-20 भी हो गया, then it is starting from day 1 again.
Depending on what kind of mistake you've made. Sometimes not always. So there is a pattern that we follow in food, in lifestyle, right? If it goes off track,
right,
from that path, way beyond, then we have to start from day 1, not necessarily always.
और क्या ड्यूरेशन में it gets rectified typically?
See, we all are individual beings. Our genetic code is different. Blood groups are different. Our lifestyles are different. Our demographic is different, right? We've grown up eating different foods. The time that we look at depends person to person. You might start seeing result from day 1.
Achha.
In such cases, it is difficult. There is a close monitoring. So the modus operandi that I have is take ancient wisdom that we have. We are blessed with it. Take that ancient wisdom and take the help of modern science. So blend ancient wisdom with modern science to get the outcome that you're looking at. So every individual has different set, right? Blueprint. Depends. But we, on a broad spectrum, if I have to say, between 90 days
oh my
to 180
God.
days, we can start seeing the results.
आप ये कह रहे हो कि 15-20 साल का hypertension
you can start
can
seeing
start
the results.
getting reversed within 90 days.
Yes.
On an average, I'm talking about.
On an average. And it can take more time also.
But you've had it for 20 years.
Yes, it did not happen overnight.
Yes.
The reversal will not happen overnight.
Point.
We also have to remember that. Diseases don't happen overnight. Unless and until it is a major drug reaction or an accident through which you've developed something. You've taken good long years to reach there.
So I understand, and correct me if I'm wrong. So thyroid, hypertension,
diabetes, PCOD.
PCOD, ये तो हम reversible category में डाल सकते हैं.
Absolutely.
कुछ और भी इसके अलावा है that we think can be reversed, और कुछ ऐसा है जो हम reverse नहीं कर सकते?
See, post-COVID, I had a lot of clients coming in talking about fatty liver, non-alcoholic fatty liver.
Yeah, very common. Yes.
Heart conditions. They're reversible.
They are reversible?
Yes.
एक second, I did not. Do you want to say this again to the audience? Because this is special.
Fatty liver, heart conditions, they're reversible.
Oh my God, this
With
is
an asterisk to it, of course.
This is shocking.
With
Explain
an
that to me. This is interesting.
So, what happens is, I'll tell you why a disease happens. I think we need to understand that fundamentally, why a disease happens. There are a lot of toxin overload that happens. Now, the toxins can come through your food, through environment, water, and sometimes drugs also that we take, medications that we take, and your emotional well-being.
Oh.
Defines that.
Okay.
And our scriptures have already stated all of this. I'll get into that later. But first of all, toxins. So these toxins, they block. They go and stick to your fat cells. Their frequency is very low. So they go and stick to your fat cells. And that is why you'll see a lot of people going fat also.
Yeah.
Because there's so much of toxin overload in our environment. Right. And when there is an overload, the functioning of that organ is affected.
Right.
So what we do is, we work using a path, we try and flush out the toxins from the body. First things first.
Yeah.
Allow it to breathe. Right? The emotional body, the pranic body that we have, that needs to be cleansed too. So toxins flush out, you nourish it with the right food and a right lifestyle. And it takes 90 days for a cell to regenerate. You know, our complete regeneration happens in 90 days.
So reset.
It can happen. That is why I said 90 days. So there are times that can be, snowball effect. So you attempt a lifestyle change, you attempt to reverse the disease, but it does not happen because there's a snowball effect as well happening.
Yes.
So you might have to extend it to 180 days or maybe longer, right? The fundamental is toxins overload. So the root cause is toxins. So the answer in disease reversal is, irrespective the disease that we are talking about, the reversal can happen once we flush out those toxins from the body.
Understood.
And you'll be surprised. The food that we eat nowadays, the processed food that we eat nowadays, stays in our system for 5 years. A burger you ate 5 years ago might still be lying in your intestines.
Oh my God. This is scary. Oh goodness. Wow. But in that, I think to add to that point, by that logic, I mean, फिर तो कोई घर के बाहर का खाना कभी खा ही नहीं पाएगा.
खा सकता है ना? See, there is a balance. Now we understand. We are all not yogis and sannyasis.
Yeah,
we cannot
lifestyle
have
नहीं है
वो fruit morning में खाया, fruit lunch में खाया,
वाला खाना.
and fruit dinner में खाया या soup dinner में पिया. We can't do that. We have a lifestyle to live, and we have a social, responsibilities and events that happen. Now, once in a while, if you have it, if you do not have a disease, please note.
That is an important point. Please note that.
If you do not have a disease, then you can have it once in a while. However, there is a pre-ritual and a post-ritual to balance it also so that you flush it out. But that should not give you the leverage that you can abuse this power, right? And these tools are given in our ancient scriptures.
I'm sure.
Right? So, it is, again, blending the ancient wisdom with the modern science. So this CKD patient that I was talking about, so a lot of tracking also happened. A blood work, regular blood work we started doing. And we didn't get there, but now we are getting there. She reached 4.2 creatinine with just the lifestyle change.
From
6.7.
From 6.7 to 4.2. 2 in a span of?
In a span of, I would say, 5 months, 5 to 6 months.
But that is phenomenal.
Yes.
I think for somebody
where she was heading towards dialysis, we could help her to come back to a point where doctors said that if you maintain what you're doing, I don't think you'll need dialysis.
Oh my God.
Right?
This is shocking.
Now you asked me which all diseases can't be or
Reversed.
can
Yes,
be
yes,
reversed.
yes.
So when
Can and-
you've reached a stage where you are going through dialysis thrice a week, 4 times a week, that is when, we try not to put our hands into.
Acha.
Yes, because it's too critical. Then we have to be kind of present there because you have to monitor everything. Everything that she's eating, she's drinking, sleeping, what medication, how to balance it. That's a very close monitoring.
So what kind of patients do you really have? The category of age groups or, professionals or just people who are ailing at that old age or,
I'm a nutrition coach, okay?
Yes, yeah.
And a well-being coach also. So my clientele is from a 12-year-old child
Oh,
to one of my patients is also 83-year-old,
oh my God.
right? So that is the broad spectrum I have. Also, in terms of life, so teenage, going through the hormonal change, adults struggling with the lifestyle, stress, women over 40, hormones,
Yes,
adjustments,
right.
50 and 60, so on and so forth.
Mhm.
Also, people who are training in extreme sports like Ironman. So I've had clients.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And recently, very, very recently, one of my clients was preparing for army. Yeah.
My God.
Yes. And army training is tough. And if I say tough, I think it is an understatement. It is, I don't know. I mean, it's actually very, very difficult. But he was preparing for it. He was all out. And his hemogram was not doing very well.
Okay.
And there is a blood test. You have to be perfect to, even get
Serve the
through
army.
the first phase. So we started working together. And he's training right now.
Wow.
So it is
That's
possible. See,
brilliant.
and he is 19-year-old.
Amazing.
He's 19-year-old. So I have had women over 40 training for Ironman, in 30s training for Ironman.
Wow. So ऐसा नहीं है कि you only have to have a lifestyle disease to be able to adopt this lifestyle. I think if you're healthy and you just want to become healthier in your head or you think that you have no disease, मुझे ज़रूरत नहीं है, I think that's where you need her the most. So I'm going to come to you for sure. Thankfully, I have no lifestyle disease yet.
Yes, it is about, striking that balance of optimal health. I think that's what is
Interesting.
important.
I have another question, which is I think I'm sure all of us watching this will be also wanting to in their heads thinking the same question. When you say that modern medicine and your lifestyle or disease reversal, is there a clash between the two? Because most of us, somebody who has thyroid, they're popping in thyroxine, people are very comfortable in that space of having their goalies in the morning, in the evening. Blood pressure ki khali, thyroid ki khali, 25 साल से खा रहे हैं, and it's all okay. Is it true that there is a clash between that modern medicine and your disease reversal, or they cannot exist together?
See, I'll tell you what. So all my clients who go under this program of disease reversal, in the beginning, we don't ask them to, get off your medication.
Right. Yeah.
Never. You first correct your lifestyle
Oh,
and keep the blood work rolling. Keep checking. Keep your doctor in loop. And then we start reducing the potency of the medicine and then get over it. I've had clients, we all know that once we have started taking thyroid medication, we can't go off it.
that's what I think we've all been growing up listening to this कि thyroid हो गया, अब lifelong खाना पड़ेगा आपको tablet and you cannot go off it. I
I've
think
had
most
clients,
of us
but they maintained that lifestyle.
to get off the medicine.
She was under the program. It took her 1 year,
Yeah.
few months.
Yeah.
And now she maintains a normal thyroid without the medication. But she
Wow.
has adopted that lifestyle.
I'm sure.
And when I say that lifestyle, I don't mean that restricted lifestyle. It is about balance. And you know what? We all understand that if we are going on diet, we can't eat this. The transition should be from I can't eat this to I don't want to eat this. That is where you'll be successful.
Interesting. Right. So what you're saying is आप daily pizza burger नहीं खा सकते, of course, and I'm sure nobody eats that. But if you maintain a moderate lifestyle and a calculated lifestyle as per your guidance, and then you can once in a while indulge in those extra goodies around you.
Having said that, that does not mean that they have to, they're dependent on me now, because once they get
Yes.
into the program, they're dependent on me. No. My objective is to empower people, to make them understand what is that fundamental that they need to follow.
I think nobody would ever do that. Mostly people want that you keep coming back to me for your next food.
It is rather vice versa. If they come back to me, I feel that maybe I did not do 100% right somewhere.
So you're saying that people are not dependent on you for life? They take your
You
guidance
have
and
to
then they're
understand.
off crutches.
Yes, they have to
Wow.
understand. I try and share my knowledge with them
Hmm.
so that they understand. Now, if I have a slice of pizza in front of me, it is my choice. It is my decision to have that or not.
So you're saying the body starts to ask for the right food.
See, it's like body needs nutrients, right? To run, to function. It needs nutrients. What we give is something like without nutrition food.
But पेट भर लो type.
पेट भर लिया,
Hmm.
अब बॉडी कह रही हेलो मेरा न्यूट्रिशन किधर है, वो फिर
Ah.
से हंगर आपको क्यों देती है.
Oh.
So you would have observed, or people would have observed, that if you eat late in the night, you eat a pizza, you eat naan, next day when you get up, you're more hungry. How is that possible? Because body has been deprived of nutrition there. That's the truth. So you are actually not restricting. When you start eating wholesome food, whole foods, nourishing foods, foods that Mother Nature very, very beautifully produced to give it to you,
Yeah.
with that much of love.
Sure.
When you eat that, your body stops craving.
क्या conditions हैं for your body to heal? What are the prerequisites or what are those ideal conditions?
Ideal condition would be that, see, first of all, let's understand body does two functions. Only and only two functions. Digestion and healing.
Yes.
While it is busy in digesting food, it cannot heal. These two don't work together.
So one at a time.
One at a time.
Acha.
Now, we get up in the morning, we have a cup of tea with biscuit, rusk, right?
Standard, yeah.
Standard. Then we have a breakfast.
Hmm.
Poha, upma, paratha, bread, toast, so on and so forth. Then after 3 hours, we have again lunch. Or 4 hours. Lunchtime. Then evening, snack time. Then dinner. And then
I think
Netflix and chill, that popcorn.
Yeah.
Midnight
French
cravings.
fries.
French fries,
Pizza.
midnight cravings.
Yeah.
Right? Amount of food we eat.
Now that you're narrating the whole thing, I absolutely feel that, oh my God, we all eat a
So
lot.
much.
And
A
it's
lot.
not needed, I think.
It's not needed because your body then, it's like, we're working on a project, for example, and you're my boss, and you tell me, Shalini, this is the project that we need to finish. Morning breakfast project, we have to finish. And I'm all like, okay, doing. I'm finishing my work. By 1 o'clock, you give me another project. Shalini, this is a bigger project, finish this. Now the breakfast project is stalled. Same happens. 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 11, 12 in the night.
Basically, body
You're not
digestion
digesting.
नहीं कर रही है.
You're not digesting.
It's not digesting.
It's not even digesting.
So what is it doing then?
It is undergoing the pressure, the stress of digesting. So when you eat, different food categories have different time to digest.
Acha.
Right? So there are water-rich foods and then there are water-poor foods. Fundamentally.
Okay,
Right?
this is news. Okay.
So water-rich foods are that if you put them into a mixer blender or a juicer,
Mm-hmm.
there will be juice coming out
Juicy
of it,
and
right?
watery, yeah.
But if you put, say, wheat or rice, what would come out?
Powdered form of it.
Powdered
nothing.
form of
Yeah,
it, right?
nothing.
It's water poor food. Right? So, water poor foods take a lot of time to digest. And that is where the intermittent fasting concept also came.
That was my. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned
So-
it. It was in my.
And water rich foods, because they're water rich. They get absorbed very quickly. They take half the time or maybe even less sometimes.
So won't you feel hungry? अगर आपने water rich foods ही खाए हैं, तो will there not be a depletion of
Energy?
energy? No?
No.
Really?
Because that is what you're giving it the dosage of micronutrients, vitamins, minerals profile.
तो आप कह रहे हो
You
भूख
might
भी
feel
लगी?
hungry and low on energy when you have that biscuit, that cookie, that chocolate,
Wow, this is all
that
science.
bread,
Okay.
right?
What have you eaten?
A banana.
Really? That's it?
That's it.
And you're not hungry?
No. Do you
This is
think my energy levels? Looking at my energy levels, you tell me. I don't need to answer that question.
That's bravo. Brilliant. I think that's a wonderfully...
It's high energy. If your food is full of nutrients, you will feel that high energy, not low energy. When your prana shakti, the fire, the life force is busy digesting the
Yeah.
food, is when you are not able to generate the energy. And the food that it is digesting, it's not even basic nutrition. Forget about nutrition dense.
Interesting. So speaking of intermittent fasting, I want to quickly move into that topic as well. It's one of my favorite topics. I'm sure most of us want to know. Before that, I want to understand from you, do you think and do you advocate people are doing this? Maida chhod do, atta khao. Maida chhodi do. Like you can't have anything in maida. I don't know if that's correct or not correct.
See, you can decide to do that, but I am yet to meet one person. There would be many. I'm sure there would be many. But you can't follow through it for your life when you give up a food, right? Even I did that.
Sustainable nahi, you mean?
I when I was, it was, I think, around a decade ago, I was off grains.
Oh,
One of the nutritionists told me that, if you want to maintain your weight, go off grains. Have it just once a week. And remove gluten completely. And after 3 years, Niharika, I ended up having a slice of pizza and the kind of stomach infection I got.
Oh,
That is when I realized that no, you don't have to go off a food group completely. That's not how you sustain a lifestyle. Now, I'll tell you what, there are certain categories we need to understand here. There is disease reversal, there is nutrition, there is optimizing your health, right? They all require a different approach,
I see.
right?
So what are your
In disease
objective?
reversal, we can't make a mistake. Very simple,
Ah,
right?
okay.
Because your body is right now already under a lot of stress. And if you add another stress of toxin overload on it, apart from the medications that you're having, and food is the major part of your day, right? It is difficult. Then it is a
Right.
longer.
Right. And what is your take on intermittent fasting? The most favorite
I see a lot of
word.
I see a lot of influencers talking about who have no idea about health.
Yeah.
Talking about intermittent fasting, and I see people following it also. And
There's
I've
a lot of misalignment.
Oh yes, I've had my personal experience. One of my client came. She said, "You know what, Shalini? I saw your post and I've started fasting for 16 hours every day." And
Every day.
it so happened that she was very in my vicinity. Somebody told me that yes, and then she goes back and eats a samosa and a gulab jamun. So this is where we are going wrong. So they are not seeing, and that is one of the reasons why I started, reducing my posts on social media. Because unless and until I'm more
Miseducation.
committed to my clients, I would say, than social media. Because I saw that people take half information.
Yeah.
It is more deadly. And intermittent fasting, we understand only 16 and 8.
Because I was going to say that. लोगों को लगता है कि बस 16 घंटे हम कुछ नहीं खाएंगे. जब विंडो खुलेगी खाने की तो हम सब खाएंगे. छोले भटूरे भी खाएंगे, समोसे भी खाएंगे, बर्गर खाएंगे मैकडीज का.
Never do that. Never ever do that.
Is that not correct?
Not at all. See, it's like you've cleansed your vessel.
Uh-huh.
You've taken a break from digestion. You remember we were in
Yes,
the beginning
yes,
talking
yes.
about digestion and healing?
Yeah.
So you've taken a break from digestion.
Yeah.
Now body's clean. It has digested everything, extracted every nutrient possible from the food.
Right.
Now your vessel is clean.
No.
What do you put?
I don't want to put
in-
chole bhature, definitely.
Right?
Yeah, right.
You want to put something which is so nourishing.
Which is, calmer on the body.
Yes.
Calmer to the body, right.
And natural food is what we want. Break it with a detox juice, right? Because your body has healed and overnight you've taken that break from
Yeah.
the digestion. Now, what you put in the system, whatever toxins were left out, they will be extracted with that detox juice further. So you have a cleanser body. Now you can have a fruit, you can have a smoothie, and some amazing smoothies.
I'm sure. But regular food also we can have regular food.
It's about prepping the body. The body has not eaten anything. And in our Indian culture, we have this breaking a fast ritual.
Mhm.
You see that we fast almost every week. There is some or the other fast,
Haha.
right?
Right.
Major fast like Karwa Chauth,
Right.
Ekadashi,
Monday,
is a very,
basic
very
as a Monday. ka
and then all types of fast. There is a pattern of breaking the fast.
Hmm.
However, now we have started understanding that if I have not eaten for say this long, I need to immediately start eating.
Yeah.
Your body is not prepped. The stomach is not prepped now. So preparation is very important.
Oh, okay.
And that is what people, following intermittent fasting miss.
Hmm.
Your digestive fire is not there. You have to slowly activate it.
Right.
So foods, water poor foods are very difficult to digest. So you
Hmm.
should not break your fast with water poor foods. Simple. Water rich foods is what you can have.
Okay.
Very, very simple. So fasting, and again, it depends. So women over 40, depending on their hormone profile,
Mm-hmm.
right? I advise them which format of fasting they have to go through.
So fasting also has a not
Oh,
one
yes.
fit size for
yes,
everybody.
yes.
Oh, really?
As an intermittent fasting coach, I tell all my clients, and I'm telling everyone listening to this podcast, that please follow a very, very simple method of breaking the fast if you are doing fasting, and be very, very kind and gentle. Never start with 16-8. It's like a shock to the body.
Uh-huh.
One day you're eating 16 hours, the other day you are fasting for 16 hours.
Oh my God, it's drastic.
Oh, it's drastic. This is where I say you do not love your body enough.
Hmm.
You're not kind to your body. You're like,
Hmm.
okay, from tomorrow I'm on this journey. You have to transition.
Hmm.
It's about gently bringing in that change,
Right,
so
right.
that your body adapts and it stays with you. It's not like a shock to you also. This concept that, okay, I'll do it for 3 months and then I'm perfect.
Shalini, I want you to tell me what is biohacking.
That's a very, very magical thing, I would say. When I learned about biohacking, it was a game changer for me, right? So, biohacking is that using our environment, using our own body, how do we hack into more optimized health? So, for example, if you have a family lunch happening, and we all know a family lunch is a grand affair.
Oh, yes.
Right? And you cannot say that I won't have this. I
The
won't have
Indian
that.
family lunch.
The Indian
typical.
family
Yes,
lunch
yes,
is a
yes.
grand affair. Now, what you need to do is, for example, using your body, you do a set of squats, deep squats,
Really?
deep squats, and then go and have your lunch.
Okay.
Your body, your muscle will now use all the sugar.
Oh, what?
That's biohacking.
This happens, right?
Oh, yes. This is biohacking. This was the first technique I learned from my coach.
Is that the only technique, or there are many more?
There are many. There's a book over it. Many books on it.
Interesting.
So,
Wow.
and this is not just it. There are so many other elements. Sleep is a biohack, if you didn't know.
Super. Well, very good. So I'm going to now quickly move to our quirky section, which is the rapid fire section. You will
Oh,
have to,
yes.
whatever comes into your mind in the first 30 seconds, you'd have to
Okay.
just pop it out.
All right.
Okay, are we ready? Quickly. Coffee or green tea?
Herbal tea, anytime.
One food you would love to ban from every kitchen.
Refined oil.
Okay, interesting. You heard that one. Morning workouts or evening workout?
Anytime. Morning workouts. Oh, they are so energizing.
Okay. Cheat day, a yay or a nay?
Nah.
One daily habit you never skip.
My breath work.
Last one, very quickly. Imagine you're on a billboard. What's your one-line slogan?
Eat like you love yourself and be kind.
Super. And on that note, I would want you to Please give our viewers, our listeners, one piece of advice from your closet.
Okay. So, if you really want to change your life and have that shift, you can start with a simple thing, getting up in the morning and going out in sun for first 15 minutes. That can be a major shift. That is one good habit that you can adopt. It just regulates your circadian rhythm, it regulates your mood. Sun is the only source of energy on earth. One of the major energy sources is sun. So
That's so simple and so easy.
sim-
Perfect. On that healthy note, everyone watching, if you have any questions that you want to ask to Shalini, please feel free to write to us at hashbrownconversations@gmail.com, or you can directly Instagram her on
Blush by Shalini. You blush because you're very healthy.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a healthy life ahead. And see you around. Hash Brown.